2008, brought to you by Gro Mambo Angela Novanyon, idizol. This event will be like nothing you have seen or heard before.
Yes. So if you have questions, raise your hands. Ladies and gentlemen, it is my esteemed pleasure and honor to present to you tonight your guest speaker, High Priestess in Voodoo, internationally renowned psychic. I introduce and present to you Gro Mambo Angela Novanyon, idizol.
About Gro Mambo, world renown barely describes her. To say that her reputation precedes her hardly does her justice. Gro Mambo Angela Novanyon, idizol has devoted more than a quarter of a century to developing a name for herself as a priestess, visionary, and a psychic known the world over for her work. She has trained to be a master of the voodoo religion of Haiti, a master teacher of divination, healing, and spiritual guidance. She has been summoned to perform readings for individuals and families, laymen and celebrities, households and countries. She is the woman most directly responsible for the organization that certifies clergy of African-based religions and the director and founder of Le Paristal Haitian Sanctuary, the first church of voodoo in the United States to obtain a 501c3 status, and the figurehead of a ship carrying a following that stretches across the country and around the world. From Cuba to Trinidad, from Brazil to Japan, Gro Mambo has been sought out, consulted, and lauded for her work as a religious leader, as a priestess, and as a revolutionary in the spiritual realm as well as in the corporate world. She is a published author, an entrepreneur, and a famous inspirational figure.
All right, let me just tell you something.
The beauty of the psychic experience is that it not only informs and enlightens, it also entertains. The performance is the perfect attraction for a lounge that seeks to attract a new audience, or a banquet hall that wants to broaden the spectrum of the events held at the venue. The experience is bound to attract anyone looking for elevation, information, or a new outlook on life. Psychics are currently being sought everywhere, from casinos to nightclubs, for their readings and divinations.
It's a new year. And it's one thing that we're saying this year. I love my life. Everybody say that. I love my life. I love my life. I love my life. I love my life, baby. I love my life. That's one thing that we have to be able to say. I love my life.
What sets Gro Mambo apart from other psychics is the quality of the experience she brings to the people. The people will come to be entertained by a psychic and leave with a new point of view that will change their lives forever.
So we know January was going to be. February was going to be. We know every power, what it's going to be from January all the way to the end. And it's a wonderful thing. because it lets you know what not to do and what not to do and what not to do. Because if you do the what not to do, you can lose days, weeks, months, and years if you do the what not to do's. And a lot of people don't want to talk about the what not to do's because they are gun-ho, have it in their head what they want to do, and they go off and they do it. But it's the powers and the forces that rules us day by day and month by month.
Further, because of the nature of the presentation, the people will come back for more motivation, more inspiration, and divination, making this type of performance a perfect periodic attraction for any venue that entertains special events. The presentation can be adapted to almost any gathering for the purpose of motivation and success.
You have to be willing to really listen, because the rule or the success mode for elevation and way to do it is not in you. What's in you is what you know. You get up in the morning, you brush your teeth, you wash your face, you take your shower, you have your coffee, you go to Dunkin' Donut, you have your donut, you get out there freezing cold in the morning, wait on the bus, and you go to work, or either you jump in your car, it warms up, you go to work, you put up with everybody at the job, they're getting on your nerves, but you gotta go to work every day because that's the bread and butter for your table. And this is the ritual from the time you get up in the morning to the time you get off from work. That's the ritual.
So, what is a psychic motivational speaker? For years, Gro Mambo has specialized in both the power of divination and the power of speech.
You can get it. Anything. Hello, Octavia. Octavia is my sister. Her name is Mimi. What did she say?
She said, what is going on? Just sucks.
Okay, well, I'm going to tell you some things, but I want you to remember the one thing I said about the honey this year. Okay, the honey, you pour it. That's all you got to do. But let me just tell you this. The reason why your love life sucks, that's what you said? Oh my God. Okay, what I'm hearing is that you give too much and you don't allow the man to reach you. And what you should do is to make that man work for you. You give too much, your heart is good, and you will not accept when things are really bad. You just can't believe that people could be so bad, or people would do things that's so wrong. You can't believe that. Wait a minute. What I'm hearing is you have to learn the difference and not try to find a reason that when someone do something bad, they did something bad. Don't try to understand it and don't try to look for a reason. That's going to put you on a higher step. Then when someone do something bad, especially a man, and you up on a higher step, it's going to make you look down. So when you look down, you're not going to be so understanding on why that problem was there or why they did what they did. What I'm hearing is let them reach for you.